Yo, what's going on guys, it's your boy Epitome, and in today's video I've got something a little bit different. There are new images on Steam for the finals, and let's break them down and show you what you might have missed and all the cool new features that will be added into the game. So the first thing I want to show you is this image here. So let's break it down. First of all, you've got a light machine gun with a new camo. I don't think this was in the beta. You've also got the crane with a wrecking ball, which is great to see, meaning more people will be able to do more damage with the crane by going into the control room and moving it left to right. Maybe we can take the wrecking ball off the crane and actually throw it other places. That'll be really cool to see. The main thing in this image is the bottom right corner. You can see that there is 2 RPGs. And I'm just going to read the information from Free Jelly on Reddit. So on the 5th image here, which you can see, the heavy is carrying 2 RPGs. This suggests to me a couple of things. Double or even maybe triple slotting is now a thing, and probably for every class. That creates some very interesting balance situations, or maybe it's just an RPG thing. But secondly, they have the number 2 on each slot, indicating RPGs now carry max 2 rockets. Obliviously, this doesn't work if the RPGs haven't had a significant rework. I would bet now its player damage is weaker, but it can destroy buildings the same. It's probably around 100 to 120 damage per rocket to players, so it now can't one-shot lights, but it doesn't nerf the rocket too much in the process. It does seem like Embark Studios wanted to make the game more chaotic, especially now if people run 3 heavies in a game. We could see at least 12 rockets at the same time, which could be absolutely crazy, but it would allow people to get into the buildings quicker, especially when people use the RPG mainly on one player. If they've nerfed the damage to players and upped it to buildings, it'd be really cool to see. And the last thing I want to talk about, is this a new map? I don't think it is. If you look next to the wrecking ball, you've got that massive black building in the far corner. If we switch over to one of the old maps, which is Skyway, you can see that that black building is in the left corner as well. And you can see that there is a crane, and I think it's the crane which is the furthest away, and they've just added a wrecking ball to it. Hopefully they've added more features to the map as well, but I still feel like this screenshot here is Skyway Stadium. Moving on to the next screenshot, I don't know if this is the same image as the last one, looking from the medium's point of view, and that's the heavy in front. But the guy is holding a grenade launcher, I think, because there is motion coming out of his weapon. But let's talk more about this shot in particular. If you look in the bottom right corner again, we now see dome slot for the medium class, which is really exciting to see, meaning we don't have to rely on heavies. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Leave a comment down below. But now if you're a medium, you can use a dome on those moving platforms that everyone hates. I think that is everything for the screenshot, so leave a comment down below if I have missed anything, but hopefully I've covered everything for you guys. So in the next screenshot, I'm not really sure if this is Skyway again, but from the image there isn't really much new, only that the cache point's in a different location if it is an old map. But you still have the jump pad on the right side, you've got the heavy using the hammer, and you've got the submachine gun with the same default beta skin, and then I can't really see what he's got in front of me. It's too blurry to see even when I zoom it in, which I'll show you now. And as you can see, there isn't really much to talk about. Probably that he's using a Tommy gun and he's got like a mask on, but other than that, there isn't really much to talk about in this screenshot. And the same again for this image. This is Skyway again. I 100% know it is, unless they reuse the assets for another map, which is fine. But again, there isn't really much to talk about in this one. You've got a medium in front of you. You've got the heavy on the right with a bamboo stick, and then you've got the AK with a cool looking skin. But again, there isn't really much to talk about in this image, and I'm just going to show you the last one now. I'm not going to waste you guys' time. And when I first saw this image, I was like, oh my god, it's a new map. But I actually think it's just Monaco. If you look on the left side, that is definitely the church, unless they've reused the assets again. But personally, I don't think this is a new map, because from when I'm looking at this image, you've got the alleyway on the right side, you've got the church on the left side, and just around the corner you've got those buildings where there's like a little courtyard. I feel like this is the same old map that we had, which is okay. I think this skin was in the item shop already, I think, previously. I actually don't think there's anything new in terms of the map. It looks like the vaults are in the same position as well, just from where the perspective are in terms of the screenshot. I've spent too many hours on this game. But yeah, I think that's it. This looks like it's Bankit, but other than that guys, leave a comment down below. Have you learned something new? If you have, smash that sub button. It would help me out so much. I am such a small creator, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.